Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, Pacific Northwest Weather Watch. Today is November 6th, and right now we are looking at the Langley Doppler radar. And if you see here, we got a special marine warning right now for potential waterspouts moving onshore here, right near Cape Disappointment. You can see Astoria, Oregon here. There's Seaside, Ocean Shores would be up here, and this is going to continue on into the day today, eventually moving from north to south here. But I would not be surprised to see a report of a waterspout from one of these storms or further down the Oregon coast as we go through the day today. Let's just jump out to the infrared satellite imagery. You can see all this cold air aloft with our storm system. You see the flashes of lightning ongoing here as we go through the morning hours, and that could continue on in through today. So interesting stuff here. Nice storm off the coastline. Nice stormy period to start off November as well. And it looks like after a little bit of a break as we go through this midweek period here coming up, we're going to remain active. And I'll show you what I mean as far as that is concerned in a moment. You can see the channel doing pretty good. 52,600 subscribers. Now you guys make this all possible. We passed 50,000 a few days ago, so very nice here. Looking forward to trying to get up towards 100,000 eventually, maybe over the next year or two, who knows. So click like and subscribe if you would. Taking a look at the day one thunderstorm outlook, you can see it does include much of western Washington and Oregon. Better chances across Oregon, western Oregon, as you're going to go through the day today, especially along the Oregon coast. Again, it would not be shocked to hear of a brief tornado or a waterspout report there today also. Now, this is the current hazard. Still have a wind advisory across some of the Willamette Valley here as well. And you can see that highlighted here. Gusts 40 to 45 miles per hour through 7 p.m. this evening. And a lot of this is going to be associated with some of those stronger shower activity and blustery conditions. And if you want a nice affordable home weather station to record all this crazy weather we get here in the Pacific Northwest, click on that link down below to save 10% off. All solar powered and wireless. Great smartphone app. Now, taking a look at the high resolution rapid refresh, as I put this through this morning, you can see these bands of showers moving on through the day today. Again, lightning potential associated with these storms. And you can see the spin in the atmosphere here and the continuation of the showers as we go through this afternoon and evening. And you continue to see this on into tomorrow morning across the Oregon coast. And we'll wrap around moisture here across western Washington before that finally clears out as we go on in through the day. Tuesday and Tuesday afternoon. And you can see some residual showers existing on in through Tuesday night before that system finally kicks out of here. Now, taking a look at the NAM3 cam, this is convective, convective available potential energy here. So if I put this into motion, you can see that you've got that potential for those thunderstorms as we go through the afternoon hours all the way on and through tonight, especially across the Oregon coastline there as well. So yeah, again, would not be surprised to see a waterspout or brief tornado report with that activity. Now looking at the European, this is last night's run, 0Z, and you can see Washington, Oregon here. Here goes our system off the coastline. And again, this is at 18,000 feet, 500 millibars. We're looking in the upper levels of the atmosphere here. System moves through. Then we build a ridge here Wednesday and Thursday before another frontal system starts to roll in here on the day Thursday. And then we get another transient ridge, but then the Gulf of Alaska troughing and storm systems continue to roll through the Pacific Northwest as we look off into the extended forecast. And then we get, of course, at this time frame, we're going to have some pretty good model disagreement on just what's coming off through the extended. As this trough kind of encapsulates the entire Pacific Northwest and the west coast of North America here. Now taking a look at the European, this is yesterday afternoon's run here. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the European says for precipitation totals. And you can see as we go through this morning, early afternoon, some pretty heavy precipitation along the Oregon coast, some strong showers rolling through there. Precipitation continuing across a lot of the areas we go through Tuesday, a little bit of a convergent zone signature across some of the central Cascades of Washington as well. But by the time we get towards Tuesday night, that system moves out. And then you can see a couple day break, and then the next system starts rolling as we get towards Thursday night, and then we start to get pretty active again here as we go towards the end of the weekend and on through the early portion of next week, as well as we continue to have storms pinwheeling their way towards the Pacific Northwest. Taking a look at the Portland, Oregon NAM. So you can see it showing some gusts this morning around 35 and continuing through this afternoon, maybe 35, 36 miles per hour. And you can see some of the showers rolling through during the day today. And watch out, you could have a lightning strike or two around the area. This is Newport, Oregon coast, looking a little bit further south. And you can see through this afternoon showing some gusts up into the 40s here as well, with some heavy shower activity moving through here as you go through the evening and nighttime hours even. This is Seattle Metro. Again, you can see some showers rolling through here as we go through this morning, and a little break showing up here as we go through this evening, though, and some blustery ones, but nothing too crazy, peaking at about 28 miles per hour. This is the Seattle Fantasy Windstorm Hunt here, and you can kind of see some bigger solutions still out there with that storm track still pointed at the Pacific Northwest. But as you can see, we have very little model agreement here, just kind of scattered random nature here of some of these bigger windstorms showing up. So we continue to watch that and try to get some model agreement. Nothing right now. This is the GFS. This is hot off the presses here, and it's actually loading more data as we speak. So let me update it there. And you can see the system moving through here. Then we get a little bit of a break here. The ridge sets up, and then we bring that system as we go on in through the day Thursday through Thursday evening. And then we get a little transient ridge there, and then that Gulf of Alaska troughing. Looks like it continues on the 12Z. This is my first time looking at it as well, and you can see this trough digs way down the coastline here. So interesting signal there. Something similar between the European and the GFS with this trough digging way down the coastline here also. And who knows, maybe additional systems off into the future here as you can see it driving down across the Gulf of Alaska. But anyway, we'll continue to watch that day by day. Looks like things may remain active here as we go towards the mid portion of November. Landslide index still doing all right. We're still to the left of the red line here, and so things are pretty much beneficial at this point still early in the season. We're dealing with some dry soil conditions, and we need to get this vegetation watered here across the entire region. 6 to 10 day temperature outlook near normal. The further you go east, a better chances for some above normal conditions through November 15th, and you can see that precipitation, the bump there, the above average conditions here as we go through November 15th as well. And here we go with the vegetation drought index, and you can kind of see we've been doing not quite well. I've showed this one before, but I'm going to show you another one here in a minute. But you can see we've been some moderate and severe drought and pre-drought stress all over much of the Pacific Northwest. However, over the last month, we have been improving for a lot of the area. Some places not so much as others, but you can see we have definitely been getting rainfall. And this is going to look drastically different probably here over the next couple weeks as well, as we've been getting nice rounds of rainfall here across Pacific Northwest, although it does take time for that vegetation to respond. But yeah, active day coming up here, especially if you're along the Oregon coast and maybe some of the Willamette Valley. You can see the flashes occurring, cold air cumulus rolling into the area as we go through the day to day. So yeah, classic thunder, lightning, maybe a sunbreak or two out there, and eyes on the sky, especially if you're towards the coastal area here along Oregon as we go through the day to day. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to get this out real quick there, and I'll try to end this video here because that marine statement is out there right now. So anyway, I will do my normal briefing again tomorrow. Hope you guys are having a good day, and I will talk to you guys then.